Hello, my Aries gang. Baja Divine 144 here. Let's get into your messages. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's truly appreciated. You already know. If you are returning, thank you for the support. Keep it coming. To anyone new, how are you? Let's get into these messages, Aries. Whatever comes out for my Aries. These are general. Keep that in mind. Take what you can. Let the rest go. Aries. Messages for my Aries. Let's see. Cut the deck. Thinking of you, nostalgia, missing you, grieving, fixated on you, manifesting a reunion. So, someone wants to see ya. Aries, or you could be thinking about someone a lot, real heavy. There could be a reconnection, a reunion, a reconcile. It is a retrograde season, remember, okay? Just saying. Let's see, Aries. Ooh. You're going to get a pop-up from someone from your past. This is someone that lied to your ass, though. Someone could have been having an affair, could have been with someone you know. This could have been you. The both of you could have been cheating on each other. It could be something like that, where you both were playing around. You may end up bumping into this person. There may be a reconnection, a call. Someone may reach out to the other. And I feel as though you guys are going to start talking again. You know, they may end up popping up. You may end up seeing them in the neighborhood and getting their number, whatever the case is. It could be someone from your past. That's about to slide into your DMs and they're trying to come over. Or this is you. Just keep in mind, you know, even though you don't hold a pass on anyone, you know, in the back of your mind, you may be thinking about the situation that they put you through, you know, wondering if it's safe, wondering if you should even try. Someone may just take a risk. They may find out where you stay and they could just pop up on your ass too. It could be something like that. But someone's thinking about you a lot, thinking about a situation. Yeah, the Emperor. This could be like a baby father, someone that you could have had, you could have kids with. You guys could have stayed together. There was a separation. This could also be with someone that you were married to. It was a long-term commitment, whatever the case is. You know, or this is you being very strategic about how you handle a situation, you know, because you let it go. You know, 10 of Cups in reverse. You weren't happy. It's like you could be going back and forth with your feelings because you're definitely going to be feeling this person again if they pop back up. But it's like it's going to be constant reminders. You may need to talk with this person about it because, yeah, you're thinking about what they did to your ass, you know. So you don't know if you should put any work into this, if you should show any interest, if you should waste your time. Because that's what happened the last time. You're just not trying to go through that again with this person. This was someone you broke it off with, or you had to separate from because of the hurt. Because you weren't happy. And you're wondering if this is real. Can this work the second time around, you know? Someone showing you a lot of affection, a lot of attention. You're trying to figure out if there's something behind the shit. Like, why all of a sudden, you know? Let's see. The Emperor. Yeah, someone's missing you. They feel lonely. They're thinking about you. Your name could be, like, they could hear your name a lot. You know, for some reason, like songs. It's like everything that's happening in their life right now reminds them of you. If someone's stressed, worried, they're feeling some sort of way, you know. This is someone who was very controlling in a relationship where the two of you had ego issues. The both of you could have been on your best bullshit. But maybe more one than the other, you know, more than the other. One of you guys was doing too much. And someone feels guilty about something that they've done. Someone could have like just ghosted you and you never knew why. And it was because they did something that they know is they're just ashamed of. They don't want to tell you. They hope that you don't know. Yeah, this is someone that's being drawn back to you. You could be seeing 1111 a lot. That's how you'll know if this person's right for you. You have some sort of twin flame coming in, soul contract. Something's coming towards you. If this hasn't already happened, it could be in the future. It could be that you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you. You could be seeing their birthday number a lot. Like someone definitely has forgiven you. You may have already forgiven them. I feel as though you could be becoming more spiritual. I hear quiet. You're being more quiet, listening to yourself more, getting in tune with you. You know, changing your frequency on things. It's like you realize the part that you played in the situation. It wasn't just one way. Yeah, you could have went through depression, but this person's hurting. Like they really want to be with you. They're just afraid of the backlash. They're not sure if you're going to take them back, if you're going to accept them back into your life. So they could like really be going through like issues within, you know, because they know that they did like some bullshit to you, and they can't help themselves. They could be dealing with addictions. You know, they could have addictions, but they are in a moment of awakening. They're looking at themselves, the things that they've been doing. You know, hey, what they say, that mirror is close. What they say, that mirror is cold-blooded. You know, that reflection, no matter what, that mirror is cold-blooded. But yeah, it's someone that has to look at themselves. You can't hide from yourself. Someone stays busy, does a lot, always on the go, because they don't like to face themselves. I feel as though you leaving this person caused a down spiral in their life, and they have no other choice but to face themselves. You know, you leaving triggered this person. Yeah, and now they're obsessed with getting back with you. They want to see who you're with. They want to know what you're doing. You know, it's back to the control shit. You know, it's like someone has to really take time and heal. They have to really take time and see where the control issues are coming from. You know? And I feel as though they could be trying to work hard on themselves, but it may be a situation where they're just not ready yet. But there could be like some sort of sparks flying between you and someone from the past. But you're just like no nonsense at this point. You're just not going to waste your time. Not at this point. It's not that you don't want to go back to this person. You know, it's that you know that it takes more time than what has been. It hasn't been that long since you've been separated from this person. You know, not super long, to the point where they healed. It's like they think they healed overnight, and they haven't. And you telling them no is going to trigger them. But they need to work on this because they have control issues. It's a lot of things that this person has to deal with. It could be deep rooted to like childhood. Yeah, you've done the work, and so someone needs to go into hermit mode. Someone needs to do some introspection. You know, sit back and really get some calm in their life and really reevaluate themselves, what they put out there, what they can change, what they can make better. You can't just jump back into something when you haven't even healed. It's time for someone to work on themselves, you know, and you've given someone that time. Spend time in isolation because you've done it. You know, I feel as though you've done some soul searching, got yourself together, and you know for sure that you don't want this energy back into your life at this time. It's like you know for sure that they haven't healed yet. They just want to be back with you because they want to be back with you. That control shit, you know? Yeah. So you're refusing like an offer, a collaboration, or a meetup, a gathering. You don't want no parts. You're just working on yourself, and they should do the same. That's how you feel. You know, they should just do the same, work on themselves. You took an impulsive risk one time before, and you refused to do it again. You know, being with this person is a foolish risk. You know what I'm saying? You know that, you know, so you're just working on yourself. Yeah, you're showing up and showing out. You're just being you. You know, you're putting yourself back out there. And this person feels because you're putting yourself back out there that, okay, it's my time to come back in. No, work on yourself, young man, young girl, baby girl, homeboy, sis, bro. Yes, work on yourself. And you have the right to do this because you worked on yourself. You could be coming out of hermit mode and they need to go in, you know? Yeah, someone was an abuser. They weren't treating you right. It'd be a foolish risk to go back to that shit. And you know it. Yeah, toxic, period. And you know this, and you just feel it. You know, like I said, you like became more spiritual, more in tune with yourself, trusting your intuition. You know this is not going to be right at all. So yeah, someone has to realize that you've changed, and they need to get on that train, because at the end of the day, you're not going back to something that you made your way out of, especially if it hurts you to the core. And it could also be that you guys have kids together. You don't want them to see this anymore. You're not allowing it.